Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, we're already getting pure chaos. It's a pick'em fight, which means the bookies basically threw their hands up and said, we have no idea what's going to happen. It's Melquizael Costa versus Andre Fili, two featherweights who have been in some absolute wars. One of them is still trying to prove he belongs in the UFC, and the other has been here so long he probably has a designated locker in the Apex. Let's break it down. Melquizael Costa first up. We got Melquizael Costa, coming in at minus 110 with a record of 21-7. Now, first things first, this man's nickname is a whole puzzle. Melquizael sounds like either a new energy drink or a villain from a sci-fi movie. Costa is a fun fighter, explosive, dangerous, and always looking for the finish. He throws wild, flashy strikes, has solid power, and when he's flowing, he can absolutely make life miserable for his opponents. He's also big for the division, and when he gets going, he overwhelms people with volume and aggression. But here's the problem. His defense is kind of optional. The man fights like he's allergic to blocking punches. He's been finished in 4 of his 7 losses, and while he's got a ton of experience, the level of competition hasn't always been the highest. His last fight? A win over Shailen Nuerdembeke, which is solid, but before that, he got run over by Steve Garcia. And while losing to Garcia is nothing to be ashamed of, it did show that Costa can struggle when things aren't going his way. If he comes in sharp, aggressive, and calculated, he can absolutely win this fight. But if he starts leaving openings, well, that's where things get dicey. Andre Fili. On the other side, we got Andre Fili, also sitting at minus 110 with a record of 24-11. Now, if you've been watching the UFC for any amount of time, you know who Andre Fili is. The man has been in the UFC since 2013, which is basically 5 lifetimes in MMA years. He's fought everyone. Yair Rodriguez, Calvin Kattar, Bryce Mitchell, Max Holloway, you name it, Fili has probably taken a beating from them. But here's the thing. Fili is still dangerous. He's got sharp striking, good movement, and solid wrestling when he actually decides to use it. He's also insanely durable, which is important because he does tend to get hit a lot. The biggest problem with Fili? Inconsistency. The man fights like a slot machine. You never know what you're gonna get. One fight, he looks like a guy who could crack the top 15. The next fight, he's standing still and eating right hands like he lost a bet. His last fight? A win over Cub Swanson, which is a solid win. It did show that Fili is still as sharp as he used to be. That being said, he's got tons of experience, he's well-rounded, and when he's on point, he can absolutely make life miserable for Costa. So who wins? This fight is all about who makes fewer mistakes. Both guys are dangerous, hittable, and unpredictable. Costa's path to victory? Chaos. He needs to be aggressive, throw big shots, and not let Fili settle into a rhythm. Fili's path? Veteran IQ. If he stays composed, uses his jab, and mixes in his wrestling, he should be able to outwork Costa over 3 rounds. Official pick. I'm rolling with Andre Fili. Look, it's never fun betting on Fili because you never know which version is going to show up. But the experience, durability, and overall skill set lean in his favor here. Costa is dangerous, but he's also wild and hittable, and Fili has the ability to exploit those openings. That being said, if Fili decides to brawl instead of fight smart, this could turn into a 50-50th rock'em sock'em situation real fast. So if you're watching this fight, strap in because this one could get weird. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.